few people get to meet Minister Mentor Lee Kuan Yew one-to-one. Fewer people speak to Lee long enough to get to know him well. One of them was American columnist Tom Plate, who managed to speak to him at length. And the result was Conversations with Lee Kuan Yew, a candid and personal account of Lee, as well as some surprising insights into the most private moments of his life. Tell us 3 things that, through your interactions with him, that Singaporeans don't know about Minister Mentor.
Well, I think probably the emotions that he has for his immediate family. They are really passionate. I mean, sometimes he's so intellectual and aloof and stern that you think, well, he's kind of an automaton or a machine. But he has very deep feelings about them and for them. And for me, he only showed me a little bit of it. He really has a great sense of humor. If you get him in the right mood, he'll banter with you in a very clever, champagne way.
By the way, Minister Mentor is like the worst title I've ever heard in the history of government officials. And I told him that. He looked at me and he said, well, it wasn't my idea. It was my son's. So I look at that title as the revenge of the son, who was tired of being told by Dad what he was doing wrong, and gave him the title.
So what's that one thing you would think that Singaporeans have misunderstood about him? Or the world in general, that through your interactions, in writing this book and your conversations with him previously?
He believes that it's his job not to compel people through fear to do X, but to show them that this is the way we got to go. Like he's in a big fight right now. He feels that Singapore has to open up to gifted immigrants. Otherwise, it's going to be too self-contained and claustrophobic, and it's not going to grow. That's a hard sell. I mean, he has some of the brightest people around him. He's not afraid of talent. He's not afraid of intellect. He likes the exchange of ideas. The other thing with Lee Kuan Yew, I would say, is that he gives great interview. He gives a great interview. And I would say, if you're a journalist and you interview Lee Kuan Yew and you get a boring interview, you should look for another line of work.